And so it looks like Yanni has decided to address the age gap between herself and Choi. Now, she was on live yesterday, and while on this live, someone in the comments called out the age difference between herself and Choi, stating, "Why are you talking to a 17-year-old when you're about to be 21? Well, Yanni got fed up and basically decided to address the situation head on, and now she claims that she is tired of people continuing to bring up this age gap. So now in this video, she asked her chat what would be the normal age for a freshman in college. Now, she concluded that it would be somewhere between 17 and 18. Now, the difference is that Choi is not in college, and in fact, he's only 2 months into his 17th year. He just turned 17 2 months ago. Yanni also goes on to say that according to the law, 17 is illegal. Oh, but wait. Technically, across all states, he is considered a minor. Now, if he were to get in any sort of legal trouble, now then yes, he may be considered an adult. But in his everyday, he is still considered a minor with needing approval and signature from a parent. And when Yanni actually entered the equation regarding when she actually started to get to know Choi, she was already technically a legal adult at the age of 18, and Choi at the time was 15. So now she uses this example to justify that there is no issue between the age gap between them. And then she also goes on to say that if there actually was something going on between them, then yeah, it would be a little bit weird. But then she corrects herself and she said, well, y'all would think it was weird. Well, y'all check this out.
If y'all keep bringing up this, I keep saying I'm not even finna mention this, but okay, I got a question, y'all. How old is the average freshman college student? Answer the question. How old is the average freshman college student? 17 to 18. Okay. So, no, it's 17 to 18. The average freshman college student is 17 to 18. So, when a freshman, a newly graduated senior, because a lot of people graduate when they're 16 to 17. 16 nowadays, people be extra smart. But the average freshman college student, if you look it up online, is 17 to 18 to 19. Those 3 ages. So when a 17-year-old goes into college, I just have a question. When a 17-year-old goes into college, okay. But that's not even the problem, because it would be a problem if we were dating or talking to each other in that way. I guess to y'all it would be a problem, but I'm just curious as to the average college student. By law, you're not a minor at 17. Yeah, by law, you get arrested for something, you get charged as an adult. So by law, if y'all want to know what the law is, look it up. It's so simple. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about all of it. I'm sick and tired. Like, y'all are so stupid. Y'all literally just, like, y'all are literally so stupid. But I don't really care, because y'all can mind y'all's business at all points in time. But, yeah, whatever.
Alright guys, so let me know what y'all think. Do y'all agree with what Yanni says? Do y'all feel like, you know what, there really isn't that big of a deal between this age gap? Or do y'all feel like, okay, yeah, there definitely is a big deal. I mean, you are 3 years older than him. Let me know in the comment section down below. Now, this is what I will say. Actually, a few months ago, when Yanni and Choi linked back up, people were questioning this age difference yet again. And her mother was in the Messy Maj comment section, and she basically left this comment right here, basically saying exactly what Yanni is saying, that, you know what, they're only 3 years apart. It's not that really big of a difference. So y'all can check that out. So now, outside looking in as the average person, this age gap does seem like a big deal, simply because, come on now, a 16-year-old and a 20-year-old, they're living 2 separate lives. A 17-year-old and a 21-year-old living separate lives. But when it comes to this influencer space where no one's really in school and everybody's just doing their own thing, traveling, spending money, buying cars, shopping and whatnot, the age gap becomes irrelevant for them, because you have Choi out here at 16 driving a Tesla, being able to fly Yanni here and there, paying for this and that, taking her on trips and dinners and whatnot, things that maybe someone her age would be able to do. So does that make any sense as to why for them this age thing is not that big of a deal? But in the real world for us, it's just like, whoa, a 16-year-old and a 20-year-old are living two separate lives. One's in high school, the other one's in college, about to graduate college. And yes, I know there are people that's going to feel like, well, you know what, just because he can afford this and this and that, and maybe a little bit more mature, or some people may think he's immature, whatever, that does not make the situation right. And I do understand that. But at the end of the day, they are really living in a different world compared to the average person. They just truly are. So now, speaking on influencers in this live as well, Yanni claims that she is not an influencer. In fact, she does not want to be considered one, nor does she want anyone looking up to her. She's not trying to influence anyone on anything. Now, y'all check this out.
I have never ever got on here and said that I'm an influencer. Y'all be like, what is she influencing? What is she influencing? I'm not trying to influence you. If you don't like me, don't watch me. It is so simple. Like, I don't get on here to tell y'all what y'all should do. Influencing is me getting on here telling y'all this is what you should do. You should do this. You should act like me. You should be I don't get on here to tell y'all that. I don't do that. I'm literally just a post on Instagram and YouTube. I'm a random bitch. I'm a random bitch that posts on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. That's it. I'm a random person just like you. Just like you. I'm just like every other person who posts. Just like how y'all post, I post too. That's it. I'm not asking for y'all to look up to me. I think that's...
Alright guys, so let me know what y'all feel about what Yanni had to say. Do you agree with her, or do you feel like, yes, she is indeed an influencer? Y'all let me know in the comments below. Now, whether Yanni considers herself an influencer or not, but the thing is, she definitely does have influence. Now see, when you have a platform, a large platform at that, you do have the power to influence those that watch you. Now, whether you like that or not, that's just what comes with being a content creator. Alright, so now let's move on over to the next story. So Brooklyn and TJ recently linked up while she was in Atlanta, but now it looks like Yanni may be interested in collabing with TJ as well. So last night while he was on live, Yanni jumped in his live and they had a conversation, and basically they made plans to link up next week when he hits Houston. So apparently they'll be collabing. Are y'all here for this? Let me know in the comment section down below.
Live, I just came on here for a good laugh, for real. I wanted to know what the fuck did both of y'all faces.
Hey, yeah, twin, you know what I'm saying? We going through some shit right now, though. We'll be back good by next week.
Be back good. And when we filming?
Gang, I'll be in Houston next week.
Next week? All right.
I'll be down there be Sunday morning.
Soon. Huh?
Huh?
What you say?
I'll be down there Sunday morning.
Sunday morning? Why you say it like
Sunday
that?
Morning.
Sunday morning.
Sunday morning, twin.
You sound like a... Never mind.
Go ahead and say it so I can back this.
Oh, don't try me. Don't try me.
So now some supporters feel like Yanni is piggybacking off of Brooklyn's collab with TJ. Now some supporters feel like she's trying to one-up Brooklyn. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comments below. Do y'all feel like that's the case? Now I will say that Yanni and TJ are familiar with each other because Yanni has done Influencer City and TJ also did Collab City. They were all together in Atlanta when they had Friendsgiving, and they all came together once again when it came to Influencer Homecoming. So they definitely have been in the same spaces and familiar with one another. So this is just not a random link. Alright guys, well that's all I got for this video, so I will catch you next time with some more scoops. So like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks!